Real quick before we jump into the video, guys, for the rest of this year I'm going to be on a fundraising campaign to raise a minimum of £1,000 for the Great Ormond Street Children's Hospital. For more information on the charity and what it does, and for the donation links, please look in the description below. And thank you all for your continued support. Enjoy the show. What's going on, guys? I'm a teacher in the house, and it is my birthday. So what better time to celebrate hitting 29 years old and to give you guys a few announcements and to talk to you guys about a few things and a few upcoming changes to the channel, not just here over on YouTube but over on Twitch as well. So we're going to go through all of those, but before anything, I do want to say a huge thank you to everybody who turned up to my birthday stream, everyone who gifted subs, bits, donated to the charity, even gifted me a game on Steam. Appreciate all of you guys. Thank you so much for turning up and helping me go into my birthday in a very nice way. So I appreciate all of the support. You guys are amazing. You guys know that, you know, none of this is possible without you guys here, so I appreciate every single one of you for coming out through. So let's get through to a lot of the content and the changes and stuff like that and the announcements. First thing to talk about is the RBL. People have been asking me where the RBL videos have been and why have I not been uploading it in the last few weeks. I realized that I talked about this in the RBL Discord, but I forgot to actually bring this to you guys. So I'll take you through a few things. So the last one I uploaded, which has since been deleted, was my Weed 6 battle with Matt Flame. That one really upset me a little bit because I actually found out, like, literally in DMs afterwards when Rotten Tomato DM'd me that for some reason, some random YouTube channel with about a few thousand subscribers on it decided to copy strike that video, claiming that the backing track, which we're using in this video as well now, and is used for like 200 some odd videos on my channel, was their track. So they tried to take it down. Now, I'm not going to play their track, I'm not going to name the channel, I'm not going to give them any attention, because quite frankly, they don't deserve it. But the reality is I showed YouTube all of the proof they needed. All the conversations I had with Mosh Potato, the proof of him actually sending me the track, and everything like that. And YouTube were like, well, it's clearly your track, so yeah, there's no worry there. So they took the strike off, but unfortunately they also deleted the video as well. And I asked them, is it okay to re-upload it? And they advised against it, so I didn't. And that pretty much bummed me out a little bit. Really made me a little bit upset. But alongside that, I kind of got a bit burnt out on making Draft League content because it takes a lot of my time on the weekends to build, test, record, and then do the battles, and then render it, and then upload it. It pretty much takes up most of my weekend, which means that I'm spending every single day making content. And I've realized very quickly that my mental health has kind of been on a decline for quite a while. And it's really made my content suffer, which has definitely not been something that I'm too happy with. So with the decision that, you know, Twitch is where most of my audience is, more people watch my Twitch than they watch my YouTube videos, I made the decision that for the rest of this season, most likely, maybe I'll do playoffs, I'm not sure, I'm taking a break from recording RBL videos. I realize that might be a pretty upsetting decision for a lot of people. I know people watch my RBL series quite closely and stuff like that, but it's one of those things where at the end of the day, YouTube doesn't really do much for me. This is a lot more of a hobby, whereas Twitch obviously is monetized and stuff like that. So opportunities to raise money for charity, which we'll get onto later, and, you know, support myself as like an additional pool of income, it's done on Twitch. So it doesn't really make a lot of sense for me to put all of that time into making an RBL video when I can be using that time networking with other streamers, or, you know, just having some downtime to myself. because I don't get to watch a lot of streams at the moment because, well, I'm busy so much nowadays. I've got a lot of things going on in real life and stuff like that, so I just don't have enough time in the day, and unfortunately the RBL had to cave in. But fear not though, because for those who are interested in VGC content, there will be something coming to Twitch, and I'll get to that in a little bit. Speaking of YouTube stuff though, one thing that I do want to do is learn how to edit. So if there are any editors out there, or anyone who knows how to use Sony Vegas or Adobe Premiere Pro to edit videos, please reach out. I would love to learn. I'd love to be able to just sit down and call and be taught how to edit my videos. Because one thing that is a thing about my content is I'm literally just straight uploading my VODs from my streams over here to YouTube. And I know that that's not the way forward and stuff like that. So especially post Gauntlet, once we've done the Shield run and everything like that, I really want to kind of edit my content down to make it a lot more watchable and stuff like that. But I need to learn how to do that, and I don't have the skills to do so. So if anyone has any recommendations on any tutorials, any YouTube tutorials that are really good, or if anyone wants to help me learn directly, then please let me know down either in the comments or reach out to me on Discord. I greatly appreciate any support, because at the end of the day, I want to improve my content here. I want this to be good content, not just straight VOD uploads, because I know people don't watch those that much, apart from people who miss my streams for whatever reason. So I want to have them as like good manageable playthroughs. That'll be really cool to have access to. Next thing, let's talk about the charity itself. We have, of course, been working all year to raise money for the Great Ormond Street Hospital, of course. And so far, we have hit 365 out of our £1,000 target, which is amazing. Thank you so much for everyone who has already donated, of course. I appreciate every single one of you. And of course, the donation link was always going to be in the description of the videos. It's always going to be on my Twitch streams as well. So if you are interested in supporting the charity, then please do. We did, of course, set some milestones. So if you guys want to see me suffer Wobbuffet layouts, now's your chance to do that. One quick announcement on that. I did originally have it set as a target for my birthday stream, which was pretty ambitious. Don't get me wrong. We're going to keep the targets for the rest of the time now. It's going to be there until we hit the target. Even if we miss the target, who knows, maybe I might still do some things as well. But yeah, those targets are going to be there. So if we do hit that £500 mark, I'll do a full week of Wobbuffet layout on my streams. Because you guys love to hit me with that, as proven on my birthday stream when 2 people redeemed an hour of Wobbuffet layout. So yeah, that's been a thing. So I appreciate everyone who has currently donated. If you're interested in helping support the cause, then links are down below. Alright, and that leads us on to the last thing we're going to talk about right now, which is upcoming content, of course. So, I mentioned about VGC content on the screen right now is going to be my planned schedule moving forward. So far, most of this model is the same as it has been. Of course, we started our Diamond and Pearl Cage Lock with Spinner Ariados. That's going to be happening on Mondays. That has gone really well. The first episode of that, if you missed the stream, should be up the day after I'm uploading this. So, look forward to that if you missed it. Of course, our Nuzlocke will still be Monday to Thursday, as planned. Of course, we also started our Soul Link with Average Gaming. Both of the first attempts that we did, and also the second video should be coming up same day that this is going up. So, if you've missed that, make sure you catch that series as well. And then we have Fan Game Friday, of course, which has been a huge hit. We've been playing through Xenoverse on Fridays, and we've all been loving that series. We're actually pretty close to the end of the main game for Xenoverse right now. That is not recorded, of course. That is literally exclusive for Twitch. So if you're not following me on Twitch, make sure you do so. The link's down in the description. But some of you may notice there's some new things post Nuzlocke. Tuesday, I'm going to start making some VGC content. I want to replace the RBL kind of absence over here on YouTube with some VGC stuff on stream. I'm planning on, and I'm still working on a team for my RBL draft. I haven't finalized the team just yet, so I will do a live build of my VGC team on the first Tuesday, which will be next week, and then we'll do some battles. Wednesday, I'm not really sure what I want to do with. So last week, or this week I should say, we tried some showdown free-for-alls. I'm not sure if I want to do that again. The interest on it was pretty low. People weren't really as keen on it, and stuff like that. But something that a few friends of mine, like Average, and a few other people have been doing is Words on Stream, which is a nice little simple word game. It's pretty laid back, pretty chilled out. I'm debating on trying that. Let me know your thoughts on that if you are interested in seeing Words on Stream appear on my Twitch channel. It'll only be once a week anyway, most likely. But it'll be interesting anyway. I haven't done it before, so I would like to do it. I've played it with friends on other streams, so I don't know. Let me know what you guys think. But yeah, that is essentially the plan of action moving forward. So that's all I've got for you guys. So thank you all so much for watching, and thank you all for supporting me as always. And here's hoping that our content keeps improving as time goes by. So thank you all so much for watching. My name is Ramon, teacher. Stay safe, stay awesome. I'll catch you guys next time. Yeah.